Well, that's a fantastic question. These are two really amazing, important trials that just came out this year that have profoundly affected the care of vascular patients. And it's very exciting that the results have been published at the same time. The way that I have interpreted these trials is it's reinforced a lot of my own personal biases in the care of vascular patients.
I think both studies give us some really good granular results to be able to have that conversation with our patient population so that they understand and have more data as to the long-term effects of the revascularization strategies that are being employed.
Yeah, so long-awaited BEST-CLI and then BASIL-2, which I saw when they gave the information at Charing Cross in 2023. I must say it really has confirmed and validated my current practice. I mean, we want to keep it as minimally invasive as possible, but if you have single segment great saphenous vein and complex patients with CLTI, then I generally would offer bypass.
We will focus a little more about open interventions for a very selected group of patients that will benefit clearly from an open repair first. Still, when looking at the whole country and all the patients, not everybody have access to a vascular surgeon that can provide both techniques at the several level of competency. So I don't think that at the national level, the trend is going to change that much.
What BASIL as well as BEST-CLI really highlight is the importance of looking at this heterogeneous group of patients with PAD in a more granular fashion. We know that systemic risk of the operation, the patient's anatomic complexity, the lesion complexity, all these things should influence and impact how we manage the patients.
I would say for me the most important lesson was the outcome of the patients. I knew that patients with lower extremity disease had a high rate of mortality at 4 to 5 years. I didn't realize it was this high, and even in those treated with endovascular therapy. So that was shocking to me, and I believe it means we're going to need to try to diagnose these patients earlier.
These were two excellent trials that were structured very well, but structured differently. And so it's not surprising at all that the outcomes were indeed different. In terms of change of practice, I've said before and I'll say again, and I was actually one of the speakers in one of the rooms at the VAM, and we asked the question, hey, how many people are going to change their practice? And not a single person raised their hand, myself included.